Each one of these, when they're done right, they compound on each other. And when they're done incorrectly, they also compound on each other. So this is the faucet challenge. And what you're going to do here is build that library. So this is what I tell people when they're creating content, at least when they get started. I want you to write down everything that you know about your particular area of expertise. Yes, everything that you know. Write down every challenge that people have that they know that they have, meaning the questions that people come to you with when they need to buy something from you. What are they looking for? What are the questions that your actual customers come to you with? Those are the things that they know is a problem. Then, here's the second level. What are the challenges that they have that they don't even know they have? As an expert in your industry, you know this. There are probably more challenges that they don't know they have that you know about. Those are the questions that you're going to answer for them. You're going to answer the questions that they don't even know they need to be asking. What are the biggest misconceptions in your industry that you need to clear up with people before they can move forward? What are the biggest mistakes you see people making over and over and over again that you can help resolve for them? What are the things that you or your company does differently from others in the industry that makes you stand out and makes you different from everyone else who's out there? You're going to write down every single thing, basically everything that you know. If you were to write a book and you had to make an encyclopedia, you know those 4 Dummies books? So take your industry, 4 Dummies, and write down everything somebody would need to know if you were contracted to write one of those 4 Dummies books. Write it all down, and then that's your content calendar. You need to make content about all of those things. And here's the thing that's going to happen when you start doing it is, first of all, every time you put something out, you're going to come up with another idea. Like, you know what? I talked about this. I'll also talk about this. Sometimes when you're writing or in the middle of speaking, in the middle of a video, you're going to think about something else that you need to say that you haven't said yet. You're going to make content about that. As your audience grows, somebody's going to ask a question. They're going to leave a comment. They're going to say something that shows they have some type of assumption that is incorrect that you need to clear up. You're going to talk about that. The more material you make, what's going to happen is your ideas are going to start to make babies. We call it idea sex. So your ideas are going to make babies, and you combine idea number 12 with idea number 24, now you got idea number 37. So they start combining, and you come up with new material. This is the way that you build your content library. And understand that building this library doesn't mean you necessarily have to own a specific subject matter. Sometimes it's the subject matter. Like I said, with myself in basketball, it worked then because I was brand new. But if I was coming out right now, could I be the guy in that particular space? Probably not, because too many other people doing it. You'd be a fish in a very, very large ocean. It's not even a pond. But what you can own is an approach. You can own a subject matter, a strategy, an approach. So how do you find out what approach you can own? Here's what you do. Everyone here, whatever company you work for, does your company have at least 20 people who have bought from you at some point in the history of your business? Anybody here have less than 20 customers or clients? Everybody here has at least 20, right? Okay. Go to those people, and here's what you say to them. Mr. Customer, Mr. Prospect, Mr. Client, because they've already bought from you. We know that we're not the only people in the world who sells X, whatever it is that you offer, right? So, knowing this, why us? Why do you buy from us when you have all these other options? You could get this from somebody else. Somebody else can serve the same need that we served for you. Why get it from us? They're going to answer. Talk to at least 20 of your past clients or customers and ask the same question. Make the statement, we know we're not your only option. Why'd you choose us? What do you get from us you can't get anywhere else? They understand that they have other options. All right, it's not a secret. So let them answer. You talk to at least 20 of your clients or customers, you're going to start noticing some commonalities. You're going to hear some of the same things over and over and over again. And it will be something around subject matter, approach, or something that you do that makes you different from all the competitors out there, because they shopped around. Right? Most of the time, they're not only looking at you. They looked at a bunch of options before they came to you. You're going to notice what the commonalities are. Your content should be based around those commonalities. That's the square that you own. What is going to be that square for you? So these days, my material, I told you I stopped playing ball years ago. These days, my material is more around mindset, strategy, accountability, execution. I'm more like the kick in the pants type of guy that people come to. And I ask people this question: what is it about my material that draws you to me? Because you could get this from other people. I didn't invent it. I'm not the only person in the world doing it. And they say, well, Dre, I like the fact that you keep it real, that you're direct, you get straight to the point, no brass tacks, no BS. you just get to it. All my content is based around that. So if you were to look me up, that's what you're going to see.